Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Professional Practicum. I invited you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So my name is Claudia Gonzalez and today I'm so excited to discuss about integrated skills and interests in the online English learning. So let's start with the video and see you then. So let's start the video by describing the picture that you have over there. So we have a lot of women in the picture, and what do they have in common? It seems to all of us that all of them are enjoying what they are doing. And what are they doing? Recording a video. That's right. So that is one of the main aspects in this video that we are going to discuss. So if you see, all of the contexts in the pictures are totally different because they're talking about different things. One is talking about makeup and the other one about food, the other one about routines, the other one about your facial care and all of those things. So that is one important thing that we have to consider at the time to teach our classes to our students. So let's describe what is the D method about. Do it by yourself. That is the meaning of the method. But that doesn't mean that students are absolutely responsible for their own learning in the English language. That means that you as an instructor provide opportunities for the students in order to explore and express their capacity and their creativity to develop the language. For example, if you apply an activity in which they have to present, for example, a topic, or they have to talk about whatever thing they want as likes or hobbies or pets or whatever. So you provide the chance to them to talk about their likes in using the platforms they prefer. For example, TikTok, that nowadays is very common, and seems to me that all of the students are very susceptible to this app and most of the apps that we already know, for example Instagram and some others. So with this opportunity that this method provides to students and as well as teachers, we have the opportunity to change the English learning of the students nowadays, because we all know that students want to be connected with the world and they want to show everyone what they are doing, develops good results. That doesn't mean that you will apply this method all of the time, but if you apply constantly using in many activities that you have planned for your students, use it, don't doubt it, because you will realize that your students are like engaging, like they are very committed with their assignments, and that they will put all of their effort, because you know that when you want something that you really like, you put all of your effort, you do whatever you want to do because you want to shine in front of others. So this is your time as teacher and this is your time as students to shine in your classroom and use all of your activities as much as you want and as much as you can. So that's you have to take into account. We also should take into account that nowadays the educational system and its entirely does not give us the authentic material or material related to real competences that we are facing from in the real world. We don't know how to cook, we don't know how to clean, we don't know how to build a house, and we don't know how to do many things in real life. But the educational system is training us in the English language to speak, but in situations that we are not facing from, because are imaginable, because you are creating like a hypothesis in your mind that what you suppose and what you create that it's going to happen, but it's not going to happen because you are creating. So this method provides instructors the opportunity to give the chance to our future students to uh, train them in whatever field that they want to, and at the same time we're able to change the topic. For example, if you assign your students to talk about whatever thing they want to learn in the future, so they probably say about, I want to learn how to build a house, and some others will say, I want to know how to cook. They'll say, I want to know how to cook. So the next time that you assign them to talk about one thing they would like to learn, they will change the topic because we're all interested in learn many things. So the next time they probably learn about how to fix a car, how to fix a computer, how to fix a house, how to fix like toy and some other aspects. So this method is very open for all of the people involved into the educational system. So this train us like to form our character and some other aspects like education, like the English language production, and the confidence that we have in ourselves, because we as teachers we feel confident at the time that we are realizing that our students are really learning and they are really happy, because happiness is what the only thing that matters, which is very connected with learning language. So this is one aspect that you have to take into account and use it, don't doubt it. Well, so let's look about how this method looks like for children and for adults. So let me clear this up first. This method works for both for children and for adults in the production of the English language. Why? Because for children, let's focus on children. When you as an instructor assign children to talk about whatever thing they want to in the classroom, they are free to choose a topic. They want to talk about food, it's okay. They want to talk about music, it's okay. So they have the opportunity to talk about whatever thing they want, and they are also free to use the platforms they want to or they are used to use. For example, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and some others that we currently know. And for adults, we have the difference that they have the opportunity to choose a topic, but the topic must be related to real life situations. For example, students will be able to create a CBS document, or they will create an interview, they will create like a conversation about food, a conversation about food, a conversation about how to ask for help and how to ask for some information in a call center, and how to call the police, and some other activities that we normally do in the process of growing. So if you notice, adults activities are connected with real life situations, while children are connected and related to real life activities, but they have the opportunity to talk about things that they don't do. For example, like makeup, like video games, and those are things that are not very important in real life, while adults talk about very important tenses and in these times. So that's how this method looks like for both, and we see we are engaging commitment, and we are engaging our students to be very excited to develop what they are doing and preparing for us as instructors, because we know that students sometimes when they realize that they are doing an assignment, they are like, I don't want to do this, or they are like sad, or they are uncomfortable with their topics, because well, this is a part of the video that I really like the most, because it talks about the innovation of the DIT method in the educational system, and its innovation shows up that technology it's very important in the production of the language. Why? This method provides students the opportunity to use technology as much as they can or as much as they want. Why? Students are able to use computers, cameras to record themselves, lights, professional lights that we already know, and some other like your cell phone and your drones, the ones who are in the sky, and you can record the view or something that you like the most. So you have the opportunity to use technology as much as you prefer as a student. And other aspect that technology offers nowadays is that there are a variety of social media, because there is Instagram, TikTok. This TikTok is very relevant nowadays for students because they are like obsessed with videos, and they are like watching videos and then just spend a lot of time watching videos there. So that's the opportunity. Very common social media that nowadays is so famous and so trendy, because students want to spend a lot of time watching videos, and they want to dance, they want to talk about food. It's a variety of videos that you can find, and a variety of people talking about different things. So it's your time as an instructor to use this method to change the educational system and involve your students' interests and skills, because let's imagine how students feel if you as teacher you are looking their pictures, or you are watching their videos on different social media, so and you are assigning a grade, so they are like, oh, I want to show my talent in social media, but at the same time I want to learn the English. So let's talk about students' perception while they are using this method. Students feel like connected with the classroom, connected with the teacher, connected with their activities and with their talents and interests, because they are like connecting all of those things in the learning process. Students feel like connected with the real world, because they are using social media, and we know that students nowadays are so susceptible to internet, so they want to be connected with the world, with their classmates, with their peers, with all of the people as much as they can. So students feel like understood, and they feel free. These times that we're in lockdown, it's kind of complicated for some teachers, and principally for some students who are so limited in the classroom, because they are only receiving information and tasks from their teachers, like you have to complete this sentence, you have to complete this exercise, you have to complete this story. So they are only receiving information, but they do not show what they have in their minds. They do not show their talents. So you guys, thank you for watching.